Hi guys, welcome to Titostutor, your math pedagogue. Today, I had the honor of attending a truly inspiring induction ceremony at the center where my sister was recognized as one of the newest members. This event was more than just a formal gathering. It was a celebration of spirit of leadership, resilience, and the drive to make a difference. My sister has been an educator for the past 16 years and she was recognized today. I was honored to be there. Enjoy watching this and be inspired as well. Thank you.
We need to engage with citizens. Leaders who don't engage with citizens are just showing how proud they are. We need to inspire younger generations. As I conclude, I would like to take us to the house of Kevin Cruz, who says leadership has nothing to do with seniority. Leadership has nothing to do with titles. Leadership has nothing to do with personal attributes. Leadership is not management. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, finally, I would like to tell us that whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report or good reputation, if there be any virtue whatsoever, if there be any praise, think and meditate on these things. Thank you and God bless you.
I think you can do more than that. Thank you so much, sir. A lecture so wonderfully delivered. Thank you so much.
Conducive and comfortable for people to have conference in here. The roads that you drive on, constructed, supposed to be maintained to give you easy ride to your place of movement, whatever it is. The question is, those infrastructures, are they built, maintained to serve you? You have the answer. Now, our guest lecturer spoke about something profound, about awareness. He talked about how we have been programmed to fall, rise, fall, rise, fall, rise, fall. And that is not particularly peculiar to Nigeria. It is the way most African countries are designed. We are designed not to be independent. In one of my books, which is outside there, The Quest for Political Leadership and Citizen Democracy, I did mention clearly that Africa still does not belong to Africans. Because there are key decisions that have to be made in Africa, but the permission to make those decisions have to be taken from centers of power outside of Africa. True or true? For you to make those decisions, you have to take directive from centers outside of Africa. That is true, whether you like it or not. Now, what we intend to do through Africa Center for Public Leadership is not to, as it were, to challenge status quo for challenge's sake. It's about reconscientizing ourselves, coming to terms with ourselves, and realizing that if we do nothing, then nothing happens. Conscientization is the first step, the first thing we need to do. So Africa Center for Public Leadership is established to be a network of public leaders in Africa, what I call Africa-centric public leaders, who understand the concept of sustainable development. Our mission is to promote the principle and practice of transformational public leadership in Africa through leadership induction, peer learning, peer support, and peer review processes. I think about peer review and peer learning. I was a member of the Africa Peer Review Mechanism between 2007 and 2008, and when Nigeria was one of the first countries to be peer reviewed through the new Partnership for African Development, I was part of the team that prepared Nigeria for that induction. Now, this concept of peer reviewing, which they have stopped as it were right now, is not as effective as it was then, that countries in Africa, the leaders in Africa will be able to examine, bring themselves to a place as you're sitting down here, ask yourself, what have you done in your country in the area of corporate governance? What have you done in the area of social governance? What have you done in your area about political governance? The leaders will peer review themselves, ask themselves hard questions, and be able to provide solutions in order to move themselves forward. That was the concept of African peer review mechanism. And as I said, I was a member of the team that did prepare our document for Nigeria. But the question is, it is at the governmental level. What about those people at that are not particularly in government? Can we have an ecosystem where we can take a look at this core issue that we're looking at, review them? We may not be able to implement them right now, but let's keep conscientizing ourselves, asking ourselves questions, discussing it, because the more you discuss it, the more you talk about it, somehow, you begin to find yourself taking steps that will rejig those situations, and probably situations can become different. So that is what the Africa Center for Public Leadership is. It is an arm of FLED International Leadership Institute. And so, now, question is, how does one become a member of ACPL? It's simple. It's through induction, which is what we are going to do this afternoon. There are different categories of membership. We have
Pizza, while I give the microphone to the Director of African Center for Public Leadership for him to handle the oath of honor.
You have your papers with you. Good morning. From the head table, I just want to welcome the chairman and our distinguished senator, the guest speaker, ladies and gentlemen, and Major Professor Aku Amboso. Just standing in for the dean. After you have your papers with you, you have your thoughts with you?
They should have it.
No, I'm not. Are you going to put me? Not this one.
You see, he couldn't make it physically. Okay, so we have Miss Olubumi, Sharon.
Yes.
Just sign it there.
It's okay.
But you have to take your oath first. Have you taken your oath together? Or have your copies? Because we told you to come with your copies. Did you come with it? Eh? Your oath of honor. Please open it. This is the pre-induction process. Understand my induction into public leadership at Africa Center for Public Leadership is an opportunity to recognize as a transactional public leader. I understand that this induction empowers me to become a voice in promoting transformational public leadership in Africa, beginning from my present professional circle of influence. I commit to serving the public for public interest through my field of professional practice. I will abide by APC. Excuse me. Excuse me. Withdraw that. Did you withdraw that? Yes. Good. I abide by ACPL Professional Code of Conduct. I commit to participating in professional development programs organized by ACPL and FLED Institute. I commit to the advancement of economic and socio-political development in my country. I commit to acting in the spirit of excellence in public leadership, which requires me to be bold, responsible, and accountable in my public conduct. I agree to submit myself to respectful disciplinary actions upon proving infractions of ACPL Code of Professional Practice, including suspension or outright removal from the membership list, if need be. I hereby voluntarily affirm. Let's put our hands together for that, please. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, having said that, I'm going to read a profile of a couple of us, and then we will take our certificate in a very brief. Distinguished experience in driving academic excellence through strategic foresight and transformative leadership. Having also completed the pre-induction requirements, Ms. Olubunmi Ayeni is hereby presented for induction as a professional public leader at Africa Center for Public Leadership. Consequently, she is permitted to attach the abbreviation PPL to her name as a proof of professional affiliation. She is now admitted as a member of Africa Center for Public Leadership and entitled to enjoy all the benefits and obligations associated with SCPL membership. Let's put our hands together for her. The next person who is on so when you're through, you tell us so that I can come up with this sentence. Okay, please stop. All right, let's welcome Bumi Olubunmi to please come and collect her certificate.
On behalf of the,
Excuse me. Okay. You people are supposed to be doing this. You people are here, you didn't tell us. You people are photographer, you didn't tell us. I didn't know supposed to be doing this. Oh yeah, please come. Sorry, we'll collect it from here so that I will be here. For what do you call it? For effect. So please. I should come here. Yes. Congratulations, ma'am. Bumi Olubunmi, you're welcome to Africa Center for Public Leadership as a public leader. Congratulations. Next person.
Okay, Pugan.
Yes, sir. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.